I believe so too. I
And
believe.
and believe me when I always tell you Nketiah is going to get a goal, he's going to get a goal. When-
All that mean, all that mean Nketiah.
Your defense is in trouble. Nketiah in the room. No, believe me, he's going to get a goal from this game because the way he has been playing, actually, the way he has actually been playing, and if he continues playing that way, I don't see this. I don't see anybody from this Tottenham defense who actually can stop Nketiah. Gunners Hub Africa, you're welcome to the show, and I want to wish you guys a happy New Year, a prosperous New Year ahead. And I'm here with Priye
We are here again.
to the chest.
Cheers.
And you know how we do on this channel. We bring you preview and review shows, midweek show, and fan reactions. And we're here for the match preview show between Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur, the North London derby. It's like the most important game in the season.
Yes, so it's very important. It's like a crucial time for the club in general. So, and I believe the boys are up for it.
Actually, the game is actually coming in a very, very, very good time.
Yeah, it is. But I feel we've passed that, that normal stage where we, the Arsenal fans, we get worried that, okay, this is where our whole season ends and everything. We've passed that level. I think normally it's always December period and everything.
In my opinion, this is that period because we are going from Tottenham to Manchester United, and there's a Brentford,
Yes.
and there's a Manchester City and Manchester City again.
It's like going into a Lions Den in the start.
Yeah.
But we'll come out of it. Let's see how it goes.
So I feel like this is a game that we would actually win. I know we've not actually had it easy going to that stadium, but I feel this is a game we'll actually win. We're playing marvelous football this season, the best football in Europe.
Yeah.
And we're going against a Tottenham team that plays, I don't know, I call it haram football.
Conte.
Well, Conte doesn't really play that exciting football. We know what to expect from this Tottenham team.
Yeah.
The whole counter-attacking team.
Yeah.
Sit back and hit us on the counter. And we know that that's what to expect from this team. But the only part where I'm worried right now is the defense. Our defense.
Post World Cup, Saliba. That's giving me Mustafi vibes.
So do you feel we should be worried about Saliba's recent form?
Yeah, I feel even Arteta is like telling this guy that, see, you've been quite inconsistent and clumsy lately, and you should step up your game. And I feel Arteta has told him, and I feel him too. Yeah, he knows himself. So against Tottenham, this match is the perfect time to sit up, you understand, and prove to us that the Saliba we know is still in there, you understand. So I know he will come back to being Saliba again.
Yeah, definitely. This is that game where you don't want to see the mistakes.
No, at all.
The kind of mistake we saw against Brighton. Because we have this, there's a particular hurricane. Whenever Hurricane sees Arsenal Football Club, he always
wants to show us that he's world class,
and he always actually scores.
Yes, he always
actually scores. Actually,
mad goals. I believe if Saliba and Gabriel are at their A game, they are going to shut this guy up, Kane. But bad have to be, even if he scores, we will still score like 4 goals. He score 4 goals. So.
Actually, I think they've considered 13 goals at home in 7 games.
Yeah.
So, looking at this game, what part of the pitch do you think the game will be won and lost?
Okay, the midfield is always an integral part of the Arsenal football currently now, because you can actually see the effects when PARTEY or XHAKA doesn't play, you understand?
Yeah.
So I feel once PARTEY gets into that zone and form and everything, the match is sure for us. PARTEY, then Odegaard too, very necessary. Odegaard too. So I feel the midfield is always a critical position for us, and all our midfielders should just bring out their A game and everything. especially Odegaard. You can see against Newcastle, Odegaard was not really in that
in
game.
the game.
You understand? He didn't find his rhythm and everything. So Odegaard should be involved, and the game is ours. The game is ours.
I feel like going into this game, I want to see Zinchenko,
Yeah, Zinchenko. Yeah,
because he brings something different to the team. I call him the fifth man on the pitch,
man.
because like 12th. Sorry, I call him the 12th man. We always have 11 players on the pitch, but Zinchenko makes it look like you have 12 players on the pitch.
Yes.
He's able to alternate from the left back to the midfield,
yes.
and it gives you that extra body.
Yes.
And so going up against this Tottenham team, that I feel they'll just come out to sit back and catch us on the counter. I feel like we need Zinchenko in that game, because we need to keep the ball.
But do you feel Zinchenko can actually track back, since Tottenham and the rest, they are fond of making those runs, especially Son and the rest? Do you feel like Zinchenko now alternating to that midfield area always? Don't you feel like it will like come back to like bite us or something?
I feel like if we can keep the ball, which we do very well when Zinchenko is on the pitch, I feel like if we can keep the ball, then we don't have to worry about that, because the thing is, XHAKA always helps when it comes to the aspect of covering for Zinchenko. You understand? So I feel like if we can actually keep the ball, we don't have to worry about that. I've seen this Tottenham team. If they don't have the ball, if they don't see the ball to run, they don't play nothing. And looking at that, their midfield, I feel like, man, come on. if we turn up like we've always turned up, like we've always turned up this season, we come and play our game like the Arteta ball. I don't see why we should be scared about their counter attacks. You saw the first leg at the Emirates. They actually just came to sit back and play the counter football thing. And you saw how PARTEY was actually able to retain the ball in midfield, and how Saliba and Gabriel actually joined the midfield, because all we actually did that was attack, and we're actually to break their plays. We're actually to break their counter-attacking play. So I think going into this game, if we can actually do that, and if we can keep the ball, we stand a better chance of winning this game.
Yeah.
So going into this game, which Spurs player would you take?
This is not an equation.
It's a question, actually.
Harry Kane, obviously. Number one.
Why?
Harry Kane, because Harry Kane times with number has proven that he's a prolific striker. You can see it from his goal tally and everything. He has like over 200 and something goals for Spurs, and regardless of whether he hasn't won any trophy or not, like you can always see his consistent season in, season out. So
Yeah.
Harry Kane, definitely. I'll go with Harry Kane.
Yeah, I feel like that's what we're lacking, actually.
Yes, exactly.
That prolific
Striker.
goal scorer. Somebody that who can counter to give us about 20-something goals in the season.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I know we have players that can actually give us something different in that position, like Gabriel Jesus. When he's there, he gives us the work rates.
Yeah, but I feel Harry Kane does, like say, so Harry Kane does what Gabriel Jesus does too, you understand, for Arsenal. They are almost similar. It's just that Harry Kane scores more goals. Like, there was a time where Harry Kane actually made assists. Like, sometimes when you watch Spurs or Tottenham,
The Son Kane combination.
you will see Harry Kane in the midfield.
Yeah.
Flogging passes, you understand? So
let's look at the combined side. Tottenham Arsenal combined side. Did you see Sylvester's combined side?
I saw it. Harry Kane, Odugu.
Usually.
I think Harry Kane was the only player. Okay, yeah, Harry Kane and Romero.
Romero for Saliba.
World Cup advantage now. World Cup winner advantage.
No. Yeah, I know that. You can't actually say because Romero won the World Cup, and then he should be there instead of Saliba.
Yeah, I think so too. You understand, bro?
This is the Premier League, not quarter 2022.
Exactly. I feel, yeah. I don't even know. Like, I haven't really watched Romero play before, but maybe it was based on form, and I don't know, because we can actually see how Saliba has been performing recent times. Like post World Cup, Saliba has been poor. He has been clumsy on the ball and all. So I feel maybe he's based on form. I don't know, or that's a choice. No
I feel if you're going on based on the season so far, not just looking at these few games after the World Cup, Saliba deserves to be there.
Yeah, definitely. Saliba is one of the best defenders in the Premier League right
If
now.
you're going on this, if you're actually looking at the season overall,
Yeah, he's one of the best defenders in the Premier League.
Saliba deserves to be there.
Yes, he
The
deserves.
only Tottenham player that's supposed to be in that 11 is Harry Kane.
Okay. That's
No,
to tell you how better we've been as a team.
no other player deserves to be in that side.
Yeah,
No other player.
that's true.
So I feel like, I don't know, probably he has something towards Romero. Maybe he likes the player personally, but for me, I feel like the only player who deserves to be in that size is Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
The rest players, Arsenal, from Ramsdale, from Ramsdale.
Wait, was okay? I think was Ramsey in that 11 too. Ramsey or Loris?
No, I think it's Ramsdale.
Okay, Ramsey. Okay, yeah.
I think it's Ramsdale. So I feel like go away from that, looking at this Arsenal team and the setup, I feel like we can match them in every aspect of the pitch. Their midfield, Ben White has been phenomenal this season.
Ben White has owned that position, like he has owned it.
Ben White is actually a makeshift right back,
Yeah,
and he's playing like he has been playing that position for
quite some. Even like, have you noticed some kind of skills Ben White gives out lately? Like,
I know the game you're talking about, the Arsenal West Ham game.
Mad skills, yeah. Like he has owned that position entirely, so he has been good, Ben White.
So definitely, I feel he was right in picking Ben White at that particular position.
Yeah. Yes.
So I feel like we have a team that can actually challenge this Tottenham team, and I feel like regardless of where we are playing this game, we stand a chance of winning this game.
Regardless.
Yeah, regardless.
Do you know? Yeah, based on stats, Tottenham, Arsenal has won Tottenham just 4 times in their home.
Yeah, that's why I said regardless, based on this team.
So let's just hope history doesn't repeat himself.
I am bold going into this game.
Okay, I'm bold too. I'm bold.
Because looking at, like, I don't know about other teams, probably the past Arsenal teams and all that. I'm talking about this particular team. Going into this game, I'm confident that the least result we can get is a draw. If we don't win the game, we'll get a draw. This Tottenham team cannot defeat this team.
Okay, I believe so too.
And believe me when I always tell you, Nketiah is going to get a goal. He's going to get a goal.
All that name Nketiah.
Your defense is in trouble. Nketiah in the room. No, believe me, he's going to get a goal from this game, because the way he has been playing, and if he continues playing that way, I don't see anybody from this Tottenham defense who actually can stop Nketiah.
Yeah, right from time, yeah. At first, Nketiah was like one of the persons that were heavily criticized in this Arsenal squad. In short, coming into the squad to replace Gabriel Jesus, nobody actually believes in Nketiah but as it stands now, it's actually proving everybody wrong.
Including you.
Including me. Because at first, in the first match he played, when he first came into the squad, he was trying to replicate what this guy, Gabriel Jesus, actually does. And you could actually see it that he wasn't being himself and he struggled, you understand? But I think Arteta told him 1 or 2 things and he just started playing like Nketiah, and he was just being himself, and he found out that goals started coming. You understand? Because Nketiah is this kind of striker that doesn't need to hustle for the ball. He just needs to be at the right place, make the right runs, and then deliver and scores for you. And you can actually see also how he's building his confidence and everything, and which is the best thing a striker can get, confidence. So yeah, I believe I can't believe I'm saying this, but I believe I am now believing in Nketiah right now. So
But I told you.
you told me.
I told you
me,
if you need goals, call Nketiah. I told you.
Yeah. So let's see how it goes.
But definitely, I believe that he has actually been waiting for this opportunity.
Yeah.
He has actually been waiting for the opportunity.
Yes. There was a video that we surfaced online one time like that between him and Lukunga. Lukunga was lamenting on how he didn't get game time and everything. Nketiah was like, chill guy, like chill. Your time will come when it comes, just as well. Understand? And Nketiah is actually using his time well and everything. So that's what's up, man.
So your prediction for this game?
Okay, so Arsenal 3, Tottenham 1.
You were not you were not so confident. So
no matter how low of confidence I am, yeah, I believe my guys are surely going to win, definitely.
3-1.
3-1.
That's
the Arsenal.
That's not low in confidence. That's not low in confidence. So actually,
what about you? What are your predictions?
I'll go for a 1-0.
1-0. You feel Arsenal will score more?
No. I feel it to be a tight game.
Tight game. Okay. Let's see how it goes.
Do I feel we'll have more of the ball? Yes. Do I feel we'll be on the front foot? Yes. But I feel like it will be a tight game.
I feel once we score one, yeah, Tottenham will try to like come out of their shell.
Even if you score 20, Tottenham will not come out of their shell.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
Even if you score, they are a team. They are actually known for defending.
Okay, but they've conceded many goals this season.
Yeah, they've conceded actually.
Yeah, so what are they defending actually? What are they defending? Yeah.
But I believe, and I feel Saka is getting the goal.
Oh, not Eddie.
No, Bukayo Saka.
Okay, for me, Eddie will get the goal. Odegaard will get the goal. Then Saka will get the goal.
Saka. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have somebody calling in, and he's an Arsenal fan actually, and we have to hear what he has to say pertaining this game. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, South Africa.
Oh, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You,
what's
guys.
your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm Memphis, calling from Port Harcourt, Nigeria.
Calling from where?
Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Nigeria.
Okay, you're welcome to the show. So talk to me.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Not London Derby on Sunday. What are you expecting going into that game?
Well, first of all, it's a great fixture. I expect a very tough game on the Tottenham Stadium. I expect a very ready Arsenal team to go there and get 3 points. It's a very tough game. Very tough game. From our recent games at the Tottenham Stadium, we haven't won any. We've always been losing. So I think Arteta and the boys need to expect a really tough game and try to see how they can be able to get out of that stadium with 3 points. So I really expect a win from the Gunners. I really expect everyone to be up and running. And also I expect the Newcastle game to be able to make us know that, look, these games will not come easy every weekend.
Okay,
so I expect Tottenham to come out of us.
Okay. So actually going into this game, where do you feel the game will be won and lost?
Well, I think we have to be ready for Hurricane. It's gonna annoy us. Son is there. He's not in so much great form at the moment, but he's too dangerous. Our defense has to be wary of him, and also we have to be wary of giving out silly tackles inside the 18-yard box, because it's looking as if every North London derby, Kane must score, and Kane must score a penalty. So I would like to see Kane being staffed of penalties, and that's going to be the work of our defenders and our midfielders to be able to avoid such encounter with Harry Kane. Kulusevski, I heard, is back and ready to face Arsenal, Bissouma, and all that. So I just feel our defense should win. On the other hand, Nketiah needs to take chances. He's going to have minimal chances, so he needs to take littlest of chances he can. Because trust me, it's always a tough game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So the defense should be up and running.
Your prediction for this game?
Take.
Your prediction?
Well, I don't know, but I will just go with a 1-1.
1-1.
I'll go with a 1-1. Yes, I'll go with a 1-1. But if they can give me something more than that, if Arsenal can win the game at the end of the day, then I'll be a happy man. But I'm not expecting it to be easy. I expect it to be tough at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Okay, so who's getting the goals?
1-1. I see Harry Kane scoring a penalty, but Gabriel Magalhaes will score first from the corner.
Okay,
Kane will collapse the penalty.
Harry Kane.
Yeah, with the penalty specifically penalty. Because that's the trademark. My guy don't use penalty, take pass. He don't use and take equal Thierry Henry, not London derby record. Still take and pass out. Waiting. Oh, I just pray on Sunday he proves me wrong though.
All right.
Our defense proves me wrong.
Thank you very much for being on the show. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Manas of Africa. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
You said 3-1. He said 1-1.
It seems as though you guys are not expecting many goals from this match. Minimum 1-1, 1-0. Wow.
It's actually it's not just any place you're going to play. It's not just any place.
I know, but in recent times, like the North London derby has always produced many goals, many spectacular goals.
The North London derby has produced many spectacular goals in that stadium to the other team.
Well, let's see how it goes.
Definitely, I believe Arsenal get a goal from this particular game. So, thank you for watching, and let us know in the comment section what you think, your prediction for this game, and what you expect to see from this game. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you again.